Hello people on the internet and welcome back to Aegon, the Conqueror's time in the East. Now so far it's been pretty peaceful. We've not actually had really any problems with our vassals too much really. He's had pretty good time, but then again I guess when he did take the Iron Throne, it wasn't like he had a terrible time there either. I mean it could have been better, but it wasn't terrible either. My son is just coming along fine. My daughter's doing okay as well at 7 years old, obviously with a quick trait. She's getting pretty good. She's become charitable now as well. My daughter's now charitable, always giving her toys away. Now, Aegon, I don't really think of as being charitable, but he's not exactly greedy. Praise her publicly. Is he a show-off? Would he? Maybe he's a show-off, maybe a little bit. Nah, he's probably not now. He wouldn't care. Charity's for the naive. She's turned out what I think he'll probably like. I don't think he cares either way, so if she wants to be like that, he's probably like, well, isn't that nice? I don't think he particularly cares about her not being charitable. Aegon usually gives rewards to the people that deserve it. Seen obviously with Harrenhal when he gave it to some of the sort of lower Valyrian houses. So, he's obviously gives credit where credit is due sometimes. Also with the Tullys as well, with the Riverlands. So, you know what? She can have charitable. She'll be a nice one. But she's still not hatched the egg. I don't know how long that's likely to take. Like I say, I haven't played as a Targaryen for a long time, not really used dragons that much, as you could see in the start of this season. But that's one reason I'm looking forward to this series, actually. It's going to give me a lot of time to learn about dragons, a lot more about them. And we've actually almost got enough to colonize if I was to sell all my slaves. But personally, I do like having at least one group of slaves. And we do still need to pay back that loan we did. We did take a loan. And it was a pretty expensive loan. Probably shouldn't have done that. But then again, my son's education is going to come up at some point, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to pay for my son's education at some point. Damn. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And we've not had any more kids. I know people say that's because we have stressed and stuff. But you know what? I'm pretty happy. As long as we have at least these 2 kids, I'm pretty happy. And she's becoming cynical. Yeah, Aegon is pretty cynical. I think he'd be fine with that. She's clear-sighted. Yeah, he's not really one for the overly religious types. So our daughter's now going to be cynical as well. So she's turned out, okay, 7 years old. She's already become quite insightful for her age. She's just not particularly good at fighting. Which surprises me. You'd think with the help of me and Visenya as the Master at Arms, you'd think that she would maybe get a bit... Well, I guess Chief General, so I need to get used to calling them the names in New Valyria. Now, I'm assuming you guys will still not vassal. No. No. They will still not accept vassalage, so we're going to have to try and get there by force. I could probably just conquer them from here, but I like to have nice borders, so I'll probably just wait until we colonized... I guess once we colonize this one. We'll probably colonize this one first, maybe then. Yeah, we're going to colonize this one first. Then when it's done, we'll attack them, and we'll attack them, and we'll take all those lands. Because once this one's colonized, it kind of gives us that bridge across. So we want to connect the new Valyria to the old Valyria. Yes, perfect. And Lena is not satisfied and keeps asking for more toys to play with. Lena, let him have them. Would I spoil my child? I'm an authoritative man. Yeah, I guess Aegon maybe wouldn't spoil them. Encourage him to play outside instead. Yeah, probably want to be more like adventurous lad. Teach him some humility. Offer him to the I think we'd encourage him to play outside instead. He gained diligent. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good actually. He's gone from being a lunatic baby to a diligent child. That's a nice thing. That's a nice turnaround for him. I'm just kind of hoping for Senya can get a dragon egg. I want our son to get one as well. It'd be kind of sad if he ends up not getting a dragon egg, but his sister has a dragon. That'd be very sad for him, because he'll be the king. And we're definitely past the time where I can actually turn it to a primogeniture. But at the moment, it looks as though my son, everyone's nominating my son. Perfect. Nice to see that, actually. That's good then. Okay. So it looks like we might be fine for now, but we still want to change it, of course. If we can. Have those people died? Okay, Bravos is starting to like me more. Maybe I can convince him to like us. 69. Can I send him a gift? 39. So that would lower it down to 30. Then we could award an honorary title. We could get him down to like 20. That's just not enough, really. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for him to die. I get rid of slavery, I guess. The short reign obviously is going up. But that's religious differences. Liberator versus slaver. Zealous. Yeah, because it's zealousness. That's really the... Yeah. If he was not zealous, we'd be fine. Start preaching this false religion. Yeah, I don't think Aegon particularly cares about the false religion. The Lord of Light may have saved my son, but then again, was that really the Lord of Light, or was that just the priest himself? Maybe it's just medicine and they're attributing that to their false god. Who knows? Aegon is not one for gods. I am a god. I am their only god. Lord Miradoe feels I risk too much, but it's such a thrill. I just enjoy it. I keep going to her to have a look. I don't know why. It'll probably tell me if she does. I did not see what that was. There was something there about the gardeners. I should not click that. That was by accident. The Blind King. Mern, the Blind King Gardener. That's actually kind of a nice name. I don't think I've ever actually seen that one. And it looks like he won his war. And Mern won. Wasn't the Rock fighting them as well? It looks like that might be over. So there was emancipation, if I remember correctly, on these guys. But he's still a slave owner. So I guess they didn't stop slavery. But the Iron Isles are just... They've lost the whole Riverlands right now. The Riverlands are just all independent. Look at those Westerners, those barbarians. Look at them squabbling over their petty lands. What fools. They don't know that just across the sea. Well, I guess they do know across the sea there is. I'm sure they know by now. I'm sure word of my endeavours has passed on across the sea. And probably further. And, doggy, don't bark. Sorry about that, my dog just was going weird. It's time to educate my courtier Rhaegar. Who the hell is Rhaegar? Huh. She gave him like a... He's a Valyrian, so, he's not my child. I have no time for this child. Who the hell is he? He's a bastard. Declared Velman claim on Chilton War. So there we go. The Velman is trying to go into the Riverlands. A large merchant caravan from a distant land gets to your stronghold. Would Aegon invite them in? I guess he's made a hard, arduous journey. I don't think Aegon particularly cares. He'll invite him in. We listen to his stories. Tell us more about Nagai. I guess it's Nagai. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to leave. He leaves us with a gift. A new eunuch named Paro. Maybe we could sell him. Where's Paro? Where is Paro? Usually he's right at the bottom. Oh, there he is. Okay, Paro. He counts as a slave. Let's sell him then. I'm going to sell this slave. Do it. Time to do business. 15 gold? Ridiculous. I got him for free. I want much more than that. Let's try and find someone. 15 gold. No one. Okay, 40 gold. I did get him for free. But he is attractive, so no. Nah, he's attractive. He's worth a lot more than that. He's an attractive Nafi. Okay. Yeah, it's very rare to find these. And my daughter, perfect. She's getting better at fighting now. Poor fighter. You know what? Maybe my daughter could have been worthy to have been queen. Sacrificial burnings as an offering to the Lord of Light will gain me much favour with him, according to the Red Priest. The unbelievers I rule would not like it, though. Sacrifice the unbeliever, Lord Gopher of Greatwood. I could sacrifice him. Maybe that's about... I don't think he would do that for no reason. Sacrifice some commoners from the dungeon. That's a possibility. I guess he might do it to kind of keep the faith happy. Defy the Lord of Light's cruelty. That is another possibility. So, would Aegon be wanting to appease the people? Or would he want to just go against it because he just doesn't believe it? Now, if I remember... I'm trying to think if there's an example of Aegon ever doing one way or the other. I mean, taking on the religion was obviously an example of him trying to appease them. But I'm not sure if he ever seemed particularly over... I guess the King's Guard always had 7 members. And so that would be kind of a point towards, you know, the 7. So maybe he tries to appease it. Or... I think he would do it, because he's trying... One thing, we are trying to keep everyone happy right now, because we do want to try and save... We do want to try and change the laws of our inheritance. So yeah, I think he'll do it. There we go. And we did some burn-ins. There we go. Perfect. And apparently I become fire obsessed. Was that from that or was it before? I can't remember. I don't think I had that before. So now apparently Aegon is now a bit fire obsessed. He loves fire. After seeing the fire and the fact it's connected to fire and blood and dragons, how can this not be connected? Aegon is starting to see the ways of Rolla. He's starting to see that maybe there's a connection. Maybe it's fate that brought the Targaryens to this religion. Think about it. Dragons are made of fire. Rolla is the Lord of Light and Fire. It has to be. It has to be. My daughter lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with a lot of life. No, that will not do. We're not going to let her not become ambitious. I mean, Aegon was obviously a very ambitious man. I don't think we'd like his children to be not ambitious. And there we go. She's now a trained fighter. At 9 years old, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. But still no egg hatch. Chosen by Rolla. The two gods are locked in an eternal struggle over the fate of the world. A struggle that, according to the ancient prophecy from the books of Asai, will only end when Azor Ahai, the Messianic figure, will return wielding a flaming sword called Lightbringer, the red sword of heroes, and raise dragons of stone. The red priests say, I am Azor Ahai reborn. See, here you go. This is obviously it. They've made the connection. They've said Aegon is a Targaryen. He rides dragons made of fire. He's come to conquer the lands of Rolla. How can he not be the chosen one? It just fits Aegon. And I could imagine Aegon believing it. I bet you if you told Aegon he was the prophet of Azor Ahai reborn, he would probably believe it. Worthy to wield Lightbringer and drive the darkness from the world. I will bring the light. Chosen by Rolla. Now, I've actually never had this before, apart from when obviously I played as Stannis. This character is purported to be Azor Ahai. Okay. I don't know if you can actually create a Lightbringer. I wonder if that's actually something you can do. Shall we repay the loans? I'm not going to repay the loan yet. But we probably will. Build an alchemist guild. Ooh. I actually like that because obviously they actually did have an alchemist guild, the Targaryens. I do like my castle. A lot of people say I should rebuild the castle here in the Royne because it's a pretty good castle. It's a huge castle, but so is my one here. So I really don't see the need to move to there. If I'm going to move to one of these in the future, but they're going to have to take a long time to rebuild. I don't know how big these ones are. A small castle. That's large. Okay, that's large. That one's large. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it probably in Pentos for now. So maybe building an alchemist guild could be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think with his kind of his now appreciation of the fire, he's going to build it. Then that will allow us to actually make some other stuff. You have brought together many men of great learning, men who know the secrets of fire and blood. You've commissioned them to establish an alchemist guild in Pentos. They tell you that it will take some time to construct a guild hall where they can safely make and store wildfire. Take all the time you need. So we've made the Dragon Pit. We've now made the Alchemist Guild. Aegon's doing a pretty interesting job. He's really going to shape how our dynasty will look in the future. And our kingdom. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the future. Will these be great decisions by him that will help our family? Or will it come to bite us in the butt? Later, we have some crazy Targaryen. Hopefully we can protect from that. Legitimize, repay. Yeah, nothing else particularly. No, I don't know if you can make the Lightbringer. I would assume you can, because I'm assuming, it's part of the story. How old am I? 37. So we have a lot of time to be chosen by Rolla. But I don't think we're going to have any more kids, it seemed. But I'm happy with the two we have. Those two are fine. If we had too many, maybe we wouldn't not have enough eggs for them. The Reach is now ruled, though, by a new king. And yes, oh my god, everything is just going perfectly for me so far. King Edmund Gardner is now the new king of the Reach. But breeding dragons is a dangerous game, but you have managed to obtain a new clutch of dragon eggs from Valyrian. I am now adept dragon breeder after all. We will give this to our son. Grant a dragon egg. Yes, of course. Opinion of me would go up. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Do it. So we've now given a dragon egg to my son, Prince Laena. So both my children now have dragon eggs. This is great. I couldn't have asked for anything better, actually. Wow. We've been chosen, and we've been chosen by Roller. Both my children have dragon eggs. You realize to become a better fighter, you need to get in better shape. Let's go running. My daughter is shaping out quite well. My son is not a lunatic anymore. The strict exercise regime you committed to after your decision to become a legendary warrior has made you one of the toughest people around. Great. Westerland War for the Stony Sept. Don't think many people are going to stop them there. Now, obviously, when my wife, my sister Visenya, dies, the sun will get Dark Sister. So maybe I should give the daughter, my daughter, maybe I should give them that one. Your Imperial Majesty, your slave Sari, has given birth to a child. Ronald, there we go. So we now have a lovely little slave here. Hore died. Now, obviously, I did have that slave, didn't I? Should I sell one of them? You know what? She's not as good as... He's pretty good. The child did get attractive, so how about we sell you then? Let's see if we can sell you for a good amount of money. We'll try and sell one of them. If we can't, we'll get them to breed again. If I can get a good amount of money for one of them... There we go, 150 gold. I will sell him. Now for the mother. Should we keep her or should I sell her? Should I sell the mother? She gave us a good bit of money. If I can get 150 for her, I'll sell her. If not, we'll find her another slave to breed with. 15 gold. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, not 15 gold. Nope, I'd rather just keep breeding her if that's the thing. So far we're having no luck. Doesn't I'm going to be able to find some... 40 gold. Yeah, go on. Let's separate her from a child. There we go. All in a good day's work. And let's see if we can buy a slave for cheap. A bodyguard. Someone skilled with a blade. This guy, skilled fighter. 75 gold. No. Bed slave. She's pregnant. Oh my god, I have to buy this one. She's 225? That's because she's pregnant. She's worth more. Because it gives you 2 slaves. It basically gives you 2 then. Damn, she's an idiot. But they won't sell her anyway. I'm going to keep looking for bed slaves because they can be pregnant. That one's attractive. But I think I saw that one before. Nope. A new bed slave. Okay. A dwarf. Or the slow one. That's the one I sold you. I'm going to buy her back. 225 gold. I sold her for you for 40 gold, damn you. They keep trying to rip us off. What type of fool do they think Aegon is? If they trick me, I will use the dragons. Sari. Or was that one it? No, that's not it. They haven't had 2 daughters. 2 children, I mean. It was definitely that one. Okay, a trained dwarf fighter, apparently. We're not going to get him, actually. Slow. 40 gold. No, I want a cheap one. Looks like I might not be able to find anyone. He's attractive. 225 gold. Gee, the price of slaves has gone up recently. I don't know what's going on, but the price of the slaves has gone up, it seems. 150 gold. No way. But we seem to be lasting a long time. Usually doesn't last this long. Usually it gives up by this time. Just going to keep going. Okay, the slow one. 15 gold. Nah, she's slow. I don't want anyone with bad traits, really. Okay, couldn't find anyone for today. Looks like we're not going to be doing any more slaves right now. But we do have that little boy. That little boy will get older. He will get stronger. Hopefully we can sell him. Yeah, just that guy. We're never going to get him to like us. 67. He needs to die.